So in the last video, I took the main boom cylinder loose on Brutus, pulled the ram out of it, pulled the gland off of it, and then set it down in the back of Whitey, clamped it down. Now we're gonna take it apart, we're gonna rebuild it, we'll O-ring it and all that mess, and then we'll slap her back on, get everything back together on it. Cut them out.
What'd you say?
I need to come up with like a sound effect, like a duck, pump like a duck. That's why I said something bad, just whack whack. When I get mad or something, not recording, you know I just got it. Every once in a while I just lose it, I don't even care about that. But I gotta edit like this chopped up. Looks like a Frankenstein video. No, it's done. You wearing out and you want me to do that?
I'll just stand there and keep talking. I got it.
Well, I got to talk. It's harder I talk, the harder I push.
Oh.
The back is.
That's most work done in 6 months.
Come on, over. I'm fry. Make me nervous.
Yeah, it's easy now.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely do it now.
He's almost got it all the way off.
You said it was easy. She won't kick you. Come in here. You won't get peed on. He sat there laughing at me. I got pee running down my face.
As soon as we get done, he hits the shower. Every time.
Yeah.
He ain't help clean the mess up or nothing.
No.
Are you talking about cows?
Yeah.
It's like,
Say, well, Dad, what are we gonna call that one? R. Kelly, I think. Get peed all over me.
oh my gosh.
Not ever pulling that calf, he shouldn't have the fucking house up.
I didn't do that on purpose. I did not do that on purpose.
He had no idea what was going on.
Mom said, I'm gonna call you. You have to come shoot this cow. I said, all right, I'm ready. Nobody ever called.
The cat sneezed on Calvin yesterday.
Do what?
The cat sneezed on Calvin yesterday. It was funny.
The cat did?
The cat, the little Stevie cat.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, it's got sinus issues. It sneezed all over him.
That thing's cutting the threads.
Little Loctite did.
I think it's one of them nuts that ain't a nylock. It's that damn screw up your threads topping nut. To do the locking. See how the threads are ground down the nut there?
We didn't get no easy.
No, it's got harder since you quit. It's got a lot harder.
There you go.
Got it right to the tight spot and quit.
Needed another vise.
About half a nut
I
left.
need a socket. That's what I need, and an impact.
Thank you.
Oh, but I do remember where our problem's at.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Because of suspense. All right, here we go. It's right down here. Okay, ready? Here's where our problem's gonna be. Well, all right, get it off. Oh wow, look at that. Hang on.
Should I zoom
Oh
in?
wow, look.
Should I zoom?
Didn't take it.
Look at the. See the O-ring damage? Or, howdy. See the O-ring damage there?
O-ring damage. Yes, I see the O-ring
And that's
damage.
where the problem's at.
Okay.
Woo!
And, what are you gonna do to fix that?
Well, here we got this. We got all these.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So all that's gotta go back in there.
Yep. Well, some of it goes on this.
Okay.
There's, let's see, be more explanatory. Okay, this is
Okay.
your piston.
Okay.
And this is your gland.
Okay.
What the gland does is it, go back over. Okay, what your gland does is it goes on the end of your cylinder can to trap all the oil in. The piston goes on the end of the rod.
Okay.
It's got to be on the inside of the gland
Mm-hmm.
to do its thing. But so when you got a hose on each end of your cylinder. There,
Okay.
hose there and hose there.
Mm-hmm.
The hose pushes on this end of the piston, cylinder goes out.
Okay.
Hose pushes on this end, it comes back.
Okay.
So the nut, when you draw your cylinder in, it's riding against the nut, it's pulling against the nut. Pushing the cylinder out, it's pushing against this sleeve right here
Okay.
to shove it out.
Okay.
Good?
Yep.
All right, get it. So first thing what I usually do is take a hammer and chisel, and I get that, that's your dust ring. That keeps your dirt out of there. So that the job of that seal was just to keep the dirt out. Now what I'm working on here is this is actual oil rings that keeps the oil from coming out around your cylinder rod. And then there's the inside one and the backup ring. The first thing I pulled out was the backup ring. And there's the putting the inside one together, and then I got to put the backup ring back in there. See, there's, because it's got a ring that it pushes back against, and now we're cleaning around stuff. Scraping some stuff off there and get some mess off there. Spray some brake clean on there to get get a tight seal, because you got to take Loctite when you put the outside dust seal on. I always take blue Loctite and put on it, but I want to make sure it's dry and clean before I put it there. I Loctite it, and I'll take a brass hammer and drive it in nice and slow and easy. Then clean the blue Loctite off. Well, that wasn't blue Loctite, that was that sleeve compound. But if you don't have it, I use blue Loctite. Now this here is the wear ring. It's what the rod actually rides on. When the rod's moving in and out, that's what the rod's setting on. The rod's setting on. And there's the seal that seals the gland to the outside of the can. Or the outside of the gland of the can. That's done. Now we're going to start on the piston. There's the wear rings on the piston. Now right there where I'm working on, that's what actually is your oil ring. There, I replaced the oil ring, and then they're taking the old oil ring off, and it's got backup rings, and it's got a piece of rubber on the inside that it rides on. There's the rubber that actually pushes out on the ring. Now I put a new rubber on. Bam, new rubber on. There's a backup ring, and now this is a pain in the butt. This here is the actual what holds the oil back on the piston, and there's another. That's to be expected. Guys are just dicks. They're just pigs. Stay right, get it. Guys are just pigs.
This measure.
Just a bunch of pigs. All guys are just pigs.
You got a shovel. Okay, watch out.
You get right in. They're just a bunch of pigs. That's all they are. He's standing up, pisses me off. All over the place. Where'd you learn how to hang? Boy, it wasn't sniper school, I promise you.
Does this look familiar?
Yup, yup, yup.
Does this look familiar to you in any way?
It looks like a filter.
Oh, I know that.
It's for fuel.
I know that too.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how to put it on this. That's an iron.
It could be a British filter, I don't know. This has to be. Guys are just pigs.
Derek, does this look any way familiar to you?
Ooh.
Dan's gonna be wrong, so we're just having to have his numbers.
I bet it's the Stevie filler.
Okay,
I bet
okay.
it's the Stevie filler.
Huh?
I bet it's the Stevie filler. And then
I'll put it on the desk.
Oh, yeah.
I got a whole nother year for that. A whole nother.
Well, get ready. When you turn 40, this is what you're going to want for your birthday.
All I know is when I turn 55, though, I'm gonna start professional.
I started when I turned 40. I'm too old for this stuff. And everybody tells me it's too early.
Yep. 55.
Look at that. That sucked. Both of them. 4 fingers.
That'll learn you.
By God, what's his name? Got the 4-finger discount. Roger. No, what was the guy that used to hang out at Peter's?
Oh.
Lonnie. Like old Lonnie Chrysler, got your 4-finger discount going on there.
That's what he told me that day down at Bristol with the tavern.
Yeah.
He sticks his hand up like this. He goes, I'll play you 5 games of pool.
Bye.
You only have 4 fingers.
He was listening, so.
Fine.
Because he only had 4 fingers.
Oh.
No what?
Oh, man.
Got his thumb stuck in hay bale.
You call me old man.
Oh. I gotta do something to get lift on.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I gotta go change the one track.
And oh. My fingers. My fingers. Yeah, you're right in my way.
Right, my
Just. Oh, God. Mama, get the high strength going. Get the high strength going. All right. Oh, yeah.
You know what Mama done with the lift arm on this tractor?
What do you mean?
Well, she told me to put a lift arm on it. I don't know what she done with the lift arm.
Yeah, the bent thing on the back. That's what she's talking about.
Yeah. You got the parts for it?
No, I don't know.
That's what I'm asking. I don't know.
No, I don't know anything about it. I just know it's broke and bent. I'm the one that found it, Stevie. I was the one that found it. Oh, I don't know. Plead the fifth on that. Oh. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with my hydraulic hose, Roger.
Better work on tractor.
Sticking in my chimney tonight. Santa baby. Put it in my chimney tonight. Oh yeah, boy! Time right! I'm a dealer for the people. Woo! Budget car sale. Woo! Dealer for the people. Woo! So here I've shoved it. I picked the ram up there with Waddy and got the gland all got started and everything. And here's them tightening all the bolts down. I don't remember if I Loctited him or not. I'm sure I might have, but I'm not sure. But now I'm done with the straps on the ram. And now it's time to get back and get the cylinder. Actually, I took the pin out of the back of that cylinder to lean it down far enough to get the ram pulled out. So now I got to do some wadding around to get the cylinder pulled back into the hole and get the back pin slid on back there. And now I'm trying to pull the cylinder in, I think. I've actually bent that deal there on the front of the headlight there. There we go. Now as I pull it in, I got to get everything lined up there. And then at some point, I think I stop and put the, slide the pin on in the back there. If I hadn't already before I started recording this spot. And that was the drain hose that Mommy drained the fluid out. Now we're cranking it back up and getting it back started in up there top. These cylinders are heavy and slow and it's a little time consuming. There, I slid the pin in the back. Now I got the pin in the back. Now it's time to work on the front. There, got it organized there. Getting it lined up. Got it into place. And we're good. Now we're done with that one. Ready to start on the jib boom cylinder.
No, use a little common sense.
There's a